I guess we're going to have to do that, and then I'll try and see if I can find my splitter at home and bring it tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna do something. Gotcha. And we're going to make sure everything's on here. Check 1, 2. We're getting ready to be live here at Pronghorn Arena, James Latke Arena, getting ready, set to go with Chase the Horseman Horsley, as we've got Thomas Bunch with us as well, too. Check 1, 2. Getting ready. Check, check.
2.
Thomas Bunch with us as well.
Turning my mic down.
And my last name's Bush. Bush. It's okay, I never said anything.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check, check. Checking the mics right now, making sure everything sounds groovy, smoothie.
Mic check 1, 2. Check, check. Mic check.
Okay.
All right, I heard myself there.
We're getting ready to get set here. Pronghorn's taking on Carroll College JV coming up here in about 10 minutes, as we are still making sure the audio sounds crisp and clean for each and every one of you. To start things off, Thomas, we've got a fun matchup here as, setting more with of our Cyclone Drilling Classic tournament out here at James Latke Arena.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a good one. Home opener for the women's team, so it's always exciting. I think we've already seen family members piling in for the girls' side, so you know how that's going to go. It'll be interesting to see how they start here, though, the type of energy they'll have, because home opener, nerves, all that stuff. You want to play well in front of your people, your friends, so it's going to be exciting for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely a fun matchup as we're going to get to see the Lady Pronghorns get to go in action. Both teams, or I say both teams as in both the Pronghorns, are undefeated so far on the season. A perfect 3-0 record, unblemished here for the Lady Pronghorns. What are we looking to see today?
I think we're going to see a lot of the same that we've seen all year. The Pronghorns have done a really good job of getting the ball to Afomanuma, and she's averaging 18 points per game. So she's their leading scorer. I expect to see the same. She's a pretty big-sized basketball player for the women's side of things. So I think she'll be a force inside. She looks like she's a good, like a power forward type player. So it's going to be interesting to see how Carroll is going to match up against her.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting indeed. And then you can also bring up Kinsey Pugh as well, as it's coming from Crimson Cliffs High School out in Washington, Utah. I mean, you look at the diversity of this, the hometowns, the schools. We got some from Texas, some from Washington, Colorado. I mean, these teams, you know, for the Lady Pronghorns, they're back. I mean, this is their third year back after, you know, having, you know, the college being basically all the athletics were gone. So now they've been trying to rebuild the program.
Yep. No, I think Coach Lewis has done a good job. She's really, like you just said, she's gone out and she's really recruited, and that's what you have to do if you want to be a good basketball team. Is you have to go recruit. That means you have to get outside your comfort zone, and you have to go to states, go to different countries. You know, and especially at the JUCO level, there's a lot of talent around that. D2s and D1s don't see that. They find their way to this level, play a year, play 2 years, and then next thing you know, you're at a big-time college. So, like you said, they're back. Gillette College, the athletics is back, so it's an exciting time for sure.
It's back indeed. Basketball season is back here in Gillette, and we are ready to go. We got about 7 minutes until tip-off. We're going to be back here in a little bit, again with more of our Cyclone Drilling Classic. Gillette College taking on Carroll College JV. share here with Pronghorn Athletics YouTube page as we are getting ready to go. Cyclone Drilling Classic coming up here in a few moments for you, continuing this awesome tournament that they've got going on right now, taking on Carroll JV College, or Carroll College JV, coming up here against the Lady Pronghorns. And Lady Pronghorns come into this one as a 3-0 team, and some big wins there. The JV College, or the Carroll College JV team, they don't have all the, they don't have any rankings or anything, any games or anything, wins, losses, any of that stuff when I was looking that stuff up. So I do apologize. We're going to do the best we can on all their stats and statistics, but you know, we've talked about Kinsey, and we've also talked about Rochelle already, and those two players already are going to do a lot of a lot of good things here. But then you also talk about Melina as well too. She's been having a really great time. 75% of three-pointers right now. 6 of 8, man. Thomas, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, if you can shoot the ball in college or in basketball in general, you're going to find a way to be on the court. I'm interested to see defensively how they do things. I mean, that's one thing that I always like to preach, and especially at this level. If you can guard the basketball and play defense in general, coach is going to find a way to get you on the court. So I really want to see the guard play. I want to see how well our guards are able to pick up the ball. How much pressure can they apply to Carroll? How many turnovers can they force? Because in general, if you can do things like that, it's just going to make life a lot easier for us on the offensive end.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's one of those things where defense wins championships. Offense is kind of like that icing on the cupcake. Mm-hmm. You know, and people say that all the time. They're like, well, you know, how true is that? Well, it's pretty much, I've seen a lot of teams, the teams that win championships are the teams that have a really good defensive record with how many turnovers are you able to get, how many blocks are you able to get. Also, you got to be positive in the rebound game as well, too. Oh, exactly.
But the boards is the biggest thing. If you, on the defensive end, the more you start allowing teams to get an offensive rebound, the more their percentage of scoring goes up. If you give up one offensive rebound, their percentage of scoring goes up to like 50%. If you give up 2 offensive rebounds or 3 offensive rebounds of possession, 75% of the time the other team's going to score. So you really have to limit them to just one and done. If you can do that, one and done opportunities, you're playing defense less, and you're going down, you're playing offense. And of course, everyone wants to play offense. So, you know, that's really
offense. Everyone wants to.
Yeah,
they want to shoot the ball. That's one of the things. And so it comes down to what can you do defensively to disrupt the other team's offense. And we're going to get to see a fun match as Carroll College JV. Again, this is their JV squad. Carroll College is actually they're actually somewhere else. And I was trying to remember. I saw it earlier where they were, and then now it's just blanking my name. So obviously Thomas is going to check that for me because that's just what it is. Lewis Clark State, that's what it was. Because I was like, I saw it and I was just like, that's a little weird because even on their JV schedule, they didn't have this game on their docket. So.
No, yeah, well, it looks like both teams for Carroll College got a tough game, and the JV team playing against the varsity team for us, and then their team is on the road in Lewiston, Idaho, playing the number 23 team in the nation at the NAIA level. So that'll be a good game for them too. One thing I was looking at though, the Gillette Lady Pronghorns are 3-0 coming into this game, 3 games on the road, and you know they've gotten really good wins. Again, a win over Miles City Community College, a team up in Montana, 77-49. They played Colorado Northwestern Community College. That's normally a good program as well. They got a 69-45 win, and then they beat United Tribes Technical College 71-53. So it seems like Coach Lewis has assembled herself a really good roster again this year, and you know, it's all about how well can they play as a team.
Yeah, that's one of the main keys is how well can you play as a team, how well can you defend the paint, because that's where everyone tries to get. Three-point shooting is huge, as we talked about with Melina, 75%. That's huge. But you don't have a lot of like those shooters that shoot 75% from the three-point land. So you have to be good on all phases.
Yes, and when you say good on all phases, I'm just looking at the stats here. One thing that you would like to see Gillette get better at is the free throw line percentages. So that is looking like something that we do struggle in and need to get those up. If you're able to knock free throws down in close games, it makes it much easier. Teams are going to foul you, all that stuff. But hey, if you're not making games close, then I mean, what's the point of even needing that?
Yeah, free throws, the charity stripe, however you want to put it. As you mentioned, yeah, those free throws, you know, that percentage, that was something back in high school, you know, in middle school. When you're growing up playing basketball, that's the first thing they work with you on. They're like layups and free throws.
Yep.
Until you get those right, don't even worry about shooting that three-point shot.
Exactly. You know, going off this, coming into this game, what are your keys, 3 keys for the Gillette Pronghorns to be looking at in order to win this game?
3 of my keys would be, 1, you got to keep playing as a team. You got to keep the momentum going. You guys have scored 70 points, you know, for the past 2 straight games, 69 against Colorado Northwestern. And those 3 games, those are good teams. Like that's a good set of wins, as you talked about. So trying to keep the momentum, not overlooking a JV squad. That's one of the biggest keys, because you don't want to be like, okay, well, hey, we're going to come in here, we're playing a JV team, this is going to be easy. It's not one of those situations. You have to keep on the same moment in time. And then the other one is going to be basically free throw percentage. You know, you hit it right there. You got to make sure that free throw percentage gets to where it needs to be, because once you get to the charity stripe, those are free points that you can get.
Yeah, exactly. Those are really good keys, especially the second one. I really like that second one. Never overlook your opponent. You know, you share the same basketball court as the other team, so any given night, that's the mantra in basketball. You know, anyone can beat anyone. So that's mine, I'd say, my first one. Second one would be controlling the paint. Can we control inside? Can we score more points in the paint, get easy shots around the rim, high percentage shots that are going to fall? And then thirdly, can we control the boards? If we can control the boards, I believe that this game will be one of those games where by the third quarter, we may be looking at players that aren't normally playing getting some time in as well.
Well, we're back here with our Cyclone Drilling Classic. We've got a fun match. The Lady Pronghorns going to be taking on the Lady Saints of Carroll College JV. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and we will be right back here with more of our pregame show here with Pronghorn Athletics.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the People Jake Spiker Arena here at the Pronghorn Center, the campus of Gillette College in Gillette, Wyoming, for today's home opener. additions from Carroll, Montana, the Carroll College JV Lady Saints, and yours the College Lady Pregame. Playing in the next Cyclone Drilling Classic tournament. We'll now have our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and pray both and remove your hats to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad. Our national anthem today was sung by John Jones, a sophomore here at Gillette College and a member of Energy City Voices. Oh, they can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched with the gallantly streaming. And the rockets red the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you all. And now, it's time to meet the team. First up, let's meet your visitors, the Carroll College JV Lady Saints. Number 3, guard, junior from Mission Viejo, California, Leah Manning. 5, forward, senior from Thompson Falls, Montana, Megan Baxter. 11, guard, senior from Malvern, Montana, Keaton Sayers. 35, guard, junior from Malvern, Montana, Brandy Carlson. 24, freshman from Bad Homburg, Germany, Ina Boltmeyer. Helmet coached by Savannah Bignell. Now, fans, get on your feet, be loud and proud of yours to the College Lady Pregame. Number 2, guard, sophomore, 5'6" from Ponderosa, Number 12, guard, freshman, 5'10" from New Zealand, Number 13, forward, freshman, 5'10" from West Shore, Utah, Rochelle 14 yard, freshman, 5'9" from Sartell, Wyoming, Chile, England. 22 forward, sophomore, 5'7" from North Montana, Lady Pregame, coached by Liz Lewis, Cindy Hanson, Blue Jackets, and Shelby Devine.
And we're back out here with more Lady Pronghorn basketball here on Pronghorn Athletics. Here for more of our Cyclone Drilling Classic as we get going. The starters here for this. We'll start with the Carroll Saints. Number 3 is going to be Leah Manning. Number 5, Megan Baxter. Number 11, Keaton Sayers. Number 23, Ida Bookmeyer will be the starters. And number 35, Brandy Carlson. And because of some jersey situations, we are going to go ahead and have a technical foul at the very beginning of the game. And the shot will be up and good. So already a should be
2-0 lead.
Did he shoot 2?
Yeah, 2-0 lead.
Okay, she shot 2, so the 2 goes up. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I missed the second one. Here we go. Here's the tip, and it's going to be rolled away. Saints trying to pick up the ball. Now Lady Pronghorns have it on the ground, trying to get the jump to call, and jump ball will be called. So interesting way to start off the game.
On the floor early, you got to like it. Bench was up, they're clapping, so you can tell the energy level is up, but it looks like we're just going to re-jump it up since there was no clear possession of the ball.
And no clear possession, so let's go again. Looking at our replay booth, and yeah, just nothing there. There we go again. Pretty much almost the same situation, but it's going to be taken up by Rochelle. Quick passing out over for the Lady Pronghorns, over to Nick Bright. Back to Rochelle, gets some things going here, back to the top of the key is Bright. Lady Pronghorns trying to get the ball inside, long pass out, wide open, 4-3, let it fly, no good, rebounded up, and Lady Pronghorns get the bucket to fall.
That was a good skip pass there to get a wide open three, a good rebound by Rochelle.
Now Rochelle able to get the first actual 2 points up with the layup in there, so it's now 4-0 game here, Lady Pronghorns lead. Some good defense, but a foul will be called, a push on Kinley. So Kinley Eaglehearts is going to get her first foul, and she's going to come out. So a new sub already in here for the Lady Pronghorns with number 11, Presley Crawley, is in the game. Saints trying to get the ball inside, can't do it. Now getting it back out, driving inside, up for 2, will be fouled.
You got to guard the ball. Move your feet, stay in front of the ball. Straight line drives like that make it really hard for your help side defense to just be there on time.
Foul is going to be on Presley. So she gets fouled and she comes out. And sub comes in. So one foul situation, subbing. Andrea Martin is going to come in. 5'10" from Spain. Second shot is up and good.
This is her second action of the season, second game of the season for her.
Here come the Lady Pronghorns trying to get some things going here. Over to Rochelle. Rochelle wide open. She doesn't take it. Quick pass in.
Good
and
pass.
2 points falls for Martin.
It was a good cut by Martine down the middle. I don't know why. The whole crowd thought Rochelle should have shot that first one, but hey, nonetheless got the 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points goes, and now here we go with the Saints. Almost had a travel situation, but they figured things out. It's 6-1 here. Lady Pronghorns lead. Moving the ball around here are the Lady Saints trying to get something going, trying to get it inside. Shot clock down to 3 seconds. Goes up and missed. Shot clock restarts. Up with the floater, and it's good. 2-point falls by Ida. And it's now 6-3.
Good job by Carroll crashing the boards. Like we said at the beginning of the game, you crash those boards, you got second chance opportunities.
Rochelle over to Maria. Maria up, and that one is no good. Rebounded here by the Saints. 6-3 the score. A 3-point Lady Pronghorn lead. Pushing it up here are the Saints. Over to the side corner, up for 2 off the floater. Nothing going there. Hits the side of that backboard.
And it's a good drive there. It was a good drive. It's just you'd like to jump stop there, especially with Marinkovic down on the other end. Jump stop there, go off 2, you draw the foul because, you know, the defender's jumping in the air on that situation.
So looks like seeing how this is going to be played out.
Adjusting the shot clock.
Yeah, adjusting that clock. There we go with 21 seconds on the shot clock now. We're good. Good pump fake, up for 2, nothing, and Lady Pronghorns rebound, pushing it up here. Arna Bright off the rebound. Over to Presley, back out, 3-pointer, it's good!
It's good transition offense, good one more pass, way to knock down the shot.
Marina Kovic, a beautiful shot, and it's now a 9-3 ball game. Saints trying to drive the ball, can't do anything. Good defense by Presley. Having everything motion. Quick block. Here come the Lady Pronghorns leading it one more time. Here's Bright. She's going to set things up. Now going to get it out over to Presley. Over to Marino again. She goes up for 2 this time. The floater is no good. Rebounded by the Saints. Timeout for Carroll College. Their first timeouts of the game, and it's a 9-3 game as we start this one off. And we started it off with some technical foul shooting. But it's 9-3. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here with more Pronghorn Athletics. Back here with some more Lady Pronghorn basketball. The Saints got the ball, bringing it up after that timeout. 6:57 left to go here in the first. Quick driving, trying to get the ball inside. Good defense here. Good heavy defense. It's tipped away. Lady Pronghorn's going to bring the ball up. Here comes Marinkovic, and it's going to be just a carry.
It's good hands by Dasani Nesbitt. Just checked in the game. Hands in the passing lane. Gets the tip, gets the steal. Just unfortunate travel. I like the defense early for the Lady Pronghorns.
Yeah, I like the defense indeed, and there's another good defensive play. That was one of our keys to the game is defense. Who goes up? Now quick passing outside to the perimeter. Three-pointer on the way off the backboard. That one does not fall. Goes out of bounds. Last touched off by the Lady Pronghorns. It's 9-3, 6:31 left to go here in the first.
Arna Bright's checking in the game for Nesbitt. Lady Pronghorns in man-to-man half court. Looking like they're pressing 2-1-2 style press, 3-2 press in the front court.
So here come the Saints. Outside three-pointer up, and that one does not fall. Saints do get the rebound. Three-pointer this time on the way. No good as well too. Rebounded here by the Lady Pronghorns. 9-3 with 6:13 left to go here in the first. A new person in it. Asuida goes up. That one is two for Marinkovic. No good. But Asuida is into the game. 6:01 left to go, 9-3.
Asuida just got a little handsy there. You know, close out, get your hands out. You know, the coaches tell players that all the time. Hands out, hands off, move your feet, keep the person in front of you. It's a good drive there by Marinkovic. She just got to finish that layup.
Asuida, 9-3, 6 points. Pronghorn lead. Saints trying to get the ball, pass half court. They finally do. Wide open. Quick passing. Good passing. Up for two. No good. Rebounded there by Rochelle again. She's been everywhere on the rebounds today, and there's going to be a foul on Brandy Carlson.
That's key to the game is rebounding. This Carroll College team is scrappy. They're sending everyone. Everyone's going for a rebound. They want that ball. They want to try and score again. They know points are going to be hard to come by.
So here, Asuida, quick passing out over to Kinley. 5:35 left to go here. Trying to get the ball inside. They finally do. Up for two. It's blocked. They're going to call a push as well.
It's good block up top. Just that offhand had her on the hip there. That's where the ref's seen it. Got to have both hands up. That's the verticality rule in basketball that officials look for. Can't come down.
You've got to have two hands up. Engelhardt at the line. First shot is up and good.
One thing Gillette needs to keep doing is cut into the basket. That's where they've gotten a couple of their easy points. That's how they've gotten this lead so quickly. It's just cutting down the middle of the lane. They need to keep doing that here, finish out this first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been trying to get the ball inside has been a little bit difficult. The Saints team has just been doing everything there. Good defensive trapped here by the Lady Pronghorns. Quick movements out from Baxter. And there's going to be a push on Presley.
It's actually going to be on Martine.
Andrea.
first team points.
Martin. 5:19 left to go, 11-3. Here come the Saints. Leah Manning trying to get the ball away. The ball will be loose after tipped, but the Saints won't get it back. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds. Got to get the shot up. The three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Saints again. Another big rebound by the Saints. Three-pointer on the way. No good. And it's going to be still buffled around. Now it's going to be finally picked up. Here come the Lady Pronghorns bringing it up. 4:45 left to go here in the first. That's going to be a two-pointer on the way up the floater, and no good from 15 feet out. 4:35 left to go here in the first. As we push in. Leah Manning. Out over to Baxter.
Stepped out over there. Good defense by Asante.
You know, the defensive pressure has been really solid, but it's been that rebounding factor.
Yeah, excuse, let me correct my Asiata. That's how you pronounce the name there. But no, defense is the defensive pressure there. Just it's causing Carroll to make difficult decisions. I mean, she's standing out of bounds when she caught that basketball.
11-3, 4:22 left to go.
Oh, good cut.
Good cut inside, and 2 points falls. What a play.
A good.
See, we're not the only ones.
No, we're not. Good job by Dasani Nesbitt there. Good back screen.
A big play, and now another big play here on the Lady Pronghorns. They're up by 10. Big play here. Up for 2. It's good.
There you go.
Dane comes up with another big one.
Run the lanes.
She's got 4 points so far.
Oh, good job by Carroll there, breaking the press. Just couldn't finish.
Dasani Nesbitt has the ball, moving up inside, goes up for 2, up the layup, and takes the roll and goes in. Wow.
Quick little 7-0 spurt.
7-0 spurt here, 17-3. 14 lead now, and a foul will be called. Foul on Bright. And Baxter's going to be going to the line. 3:21 left to go here in the first. Saints are in the bonus as well, too.
Yeah, Coach Bignell for Carroll was just yelling at her girls, got to sprint back. I mean, she's right. The last little stretch there, the little spurt by Gillette was just straight transition points. And, you know, you can't give that up if you want to stay in a game.
Yeah, that's another big key. Ball's going to be loose, but Lady Pronghorns will pick it back up. 3:17 left to go. Turnover margin is pretty even, honestly. 17-4. Lady Pronghorns have just been able to get the ball inside here recently. Nesbitt driving inside. Off the up, it goes up and will be fouled as well. Megan Baxter gets the foul, but Nesbitt goes to the line.
She's got good size to her. She'll be able to, that drive is going to come easy for her down throughout the season. You know, a lot of girls are going to be able to stay in front of her, and she's strong down low.
Strong indeed, and Nesbitt's first shot is up and good. 18-4, 3:02 left to go. We're at the charity stripe once more. Your second shot is up and good.
Sonny's averaging 8.7 points per game this year.
Sage trying to get the ball movement. Quick movements. Off to the other side. Goes up for 2 is Baxter, and
good take.
That is a good pick. Ellie Baxter gets a big kick right there, 19-6. The first points in a while for the Saints. Trying to keep things going here. Lady Pronghorns back inside the paint. There's Nesbitt again for 2.
Just having a game.
2:30 left to go here in the first, 21-6. Heavy defense here by the Lady Pronghorns, not allowing them to get past half court. They will finally be able to do that. Some stutter step movements. And another foul will be called.
You know, Coach Lewis, you know, she's going to have to live with that, with how aggressive we have been defensively. You like that in a way. That's an okay foul because you're speeding Carroll up. That whole possession, they had no comfortability. They weren't comfortable at all. Getting double teamed, you know, you got girls in your face all the time, 4 hands in the area. That's hard.
Sierra at the line, 21-6. It goes up, and that one is good. So the first charity stripe that they've had in a while, but the first one they went 1 of 2, and then this one they're now 1 of 2 so far. And the second one rolls around and misses. 21-7 after the points. Nesbitt spins and goes in.
That's just what you get. That's why you run the court. Kids, if you're watching, you run the court, you get easy points.
Don't ever give up. 2 minutes left to go here in the first. Saints three-pointer on the way from Baxter. No good. Baxter's going to get her own rebound. Moving inside. Hands all the way up here for the Lady Pronghorns. The 10-footer, nothing good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch off by the Saints, so it'll be Lady Pronghorn way. 1:44 left to go. It's 23-7. We've got a new sub coming in as well, too. Trace Hullaby, 23-7. 1:44 left to go. With more of our Cyclone Drilling Classic here at James Ladke Arena. And got an illegal screen there, 23-7. Another.
I guess you got to be set. She wasn't set there. She wasn't parallel with the screen, you know.
But fouls have been some troubles.
Yes, they have been.
They've been to the bonus numerous times already for Carroll. Inside, hands up defense, good hit. A long three-pointer on the way. It's good. What a shot by Keaton Sayers. She gets her first bucket of the day, 23-10. 13-point lead here for the Lady Pronghorns.
First three-pointer of the game for Carroll, too.
Nesbitt driving, quick passing out to floater, nothing good. Saints trying to get the ball, they will finally. 57 seconds left to go here in the first. 23-10, Lady Pronghorns lead. Three-pointer on the way again. That one is no good, rebounded by the Lady Saints. There's Baxter, and now setting the play up. Leah Manning. Quick inside, out over to Callie. Callie goes up for 2, and that will be a miss. 23-10, Lady Pronghorns bringing it up the court now. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. What a shot. But what a shot, 26-10, 22 seconds left to go here in the first, and threes are flying. A big steal here by Dasani, and she will get a travel violation.
Abby walked up like that. She was like she does that. Apparently she does shoot those, and that's a good shot. That's a good shot in transition, in rhythm.
Abby gets her first 3 points of the day. 26-10. 10 seconds left to go here in the first. Baxter. Passing it out over to Chloe, up for 2. Nothing going for the Saints. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. Last touch off by the Saints. 26-10. 3.8 seconds left to go. Do you throw the long ball, try to get that buzzer beater?
You're going to try and get a quick catch, skip it up court. That's what I would have tried to do there. And still at least get the shot up.
I tried.
And you gave the ball a chance. That's the biggest thing. Give the ball a chance to go in.
26-10 the score as we go to the second quarter. We'll take a little bit of a break. This is Pronghorn Athletics.
They are mobile in the order and easily transportable to low locations and durable so they can stand the rugged environment and reference to weather. Many are easy range constructed in the last few years and equipped with the latest drilling technology and safety equipment. Boring prohibition made by a certain crew that is faced with some problems inherent in the drilling in this area. That's why the name Cyclone Drilling is synonymous with temporal drilling in tough conditions. For 40 years, Cyclone Drilling Incorporated has taken pride in providing clients with rigs that put safe performance first. We have a client on safe rigs that's for gold.
And we're back out here with more Lady Pronghorn basketball. Here with more of our Cyclone Drilling Classic. Back here with Chase the Horseman Horsley alongside with Thomas Bush as we get things going here with the Saints 26-10 as we get going. Quick driving out. Here, pushing it up is Baxter. Baxter trying to go up for two, up for good, and that one misses. Here come the Lady Pronghorns, 26-10, 9:42 left to go. Quick passing out to Marikovic, out over to Nesbitt. Nesbitt gets in!
There we go.
Or excuse me, Rochelle gets in for another two-pointer. We've been calling Nesbitt the whole entire time, so.
That was a great transition, a secondary break right there. Dump off, drive middle for an easy layup.
So here we go with the Lady Saints trying to drive that inside lane. It's going to be stolen away. And here comes Rochelle. Out over to Marikovic. Up, and that is going to be a foul.
Like it looks like we come out with a little more energy right now, a little more aggressiveness. You know, like we were just speaking at the quarter break, I want to know what the rebounding margin is right now after the first quarter. We were getting destroyed on the boards. And really, that's why, in my opinion, why Carroll is down by 18.
Yeah, that's been one of the big keys. It's the rebound category, and we talked about that in the pregame show as well. Is rebounds, 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 rebounds.
Finish the possession. They're playing great defensively. Once that shot goes up, finish the possession and get that rebound.
26 points in that first quarter here for the Lady Pronghorns. 2 points get on the board. We're 30-10. A 20-point lead now here for the Lady Pronghorns. Manning is going to get nailed. Goes down. She will be get back up.
That one didn't feel good.
No, it did not.
The funny bone isn't very funny.
Yeah, no, it's not. I don't know why they named the funny bone the funny bone. Because when it gets hurt, when it gets hit, it feels like the hardest pain. 9:02 left to go, 32-10. Saints trying to drive the ball quick inside. Quick passing out over to Torin Nance. And Baxter is going to say that she touched out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Lady Pronghorns now, 30-10.
That's a shot for Sayers. That's such a beautiful one more by her teammate. Letting her wide open for a three there.
8:49 left to go, 30-10. Here's Marikovic. Quick back out. Over, 2-point for Rochelle. It goes in and it's good. Afu Nauma. 32-10. Three-pointer on the fly. Nothing going.
Good rebound.
Very good rebound here by Rochelle and the Lady Pronghorns. Quick passing back out. Over, driving, up for two. Nothing going. And the ball's just going to fly out of bounds. And will be last touched off by the Lady Pronghorns.
Yeah, there's a little more aggressiveness on our end of the court. Both ends, defensively, offensively. We are attacking the rebounds now.
Yeah, that's been one of the big things is trying to get those rebounds. As you said, Lady Pronghorns out-rebound in that first quarter, 32-10, and it was by a big margin, not a small margin. Saints pushing it up. Here's Baxter. Baxter getting the ball inside, up for two, and that falls for Megan Baxter. 2 points falls for her, 32-12 now. Still a 20-point lead here for the Lady Pronghorns. Dasani Nesbitt is back into the game. Asuita is in as well. Well, pass out, three-pointer, fly, and it touching, it goes in. A big shot.
That is such a great driving kick.
Arma Bright gets the rebound as well, too. 3-point rebound, however you want to do it, and that ball's going to go out. The fact of the matter is she makes the 3 points, and then she was able to get back to get the rebound.
It was good hustle. That's why you always got to get back. Don't celebrate. Always next play mentality. The driving kick, though, by Asiata, that is next level right there. If you can make driving kicks like that, your teammates are going to be extremely happy.
Yeah, they're going to be extremely happy indeed. As here's Nesbitt. Spin moves up for two. She will be fouled. Foul was going to be on Megan Baxter. It's her second.
There having a hard time just staying in front of her around the rim. She's doing such a good job at getting to the free throw line, you know, getting to the rim and making the officials make a call.
Callie Gumbala is going to come in. Nesbitt's shot is up and good. So 1 for 2 so far here on this charity stripe attempt. And the second one falls as well too. She's perfect from the charity stripe today. 7-11 left to go, 37-12. Lady Saints pushing the ball around. Out over Ida. No good. Lady Pronghorn rebound. And here come the Lady Pronghorns with Bright. Quick inside over to Rochelle. Beautiful play, but does not cash in. And that'll be an out-of-bounds play.
Let's talk about the catch there for a second. The way she was able to get her feet down. She did like a 180 in the air, got her feet down, and was still able to get the shot off.
Man, super, super impressive. As pushing it up here for Leah Manning. Yeah, looking at that 360 or that 180 again off our replay booth. Beautiful. Rochelle gets the rebound here for the Lady Pronghorns. At the James Ladkey logo. Quick passing out over to Kinsey. Now a three-pointer on the way from Bright, and it's good.
Drive, trail back, you're going to be wide open. Nice, that was a great shot, great pass by Plu to Bright.
40-12, the Lady Pronghorns have taken a big lead. Here comes them. Kinsey gets the big steal, goes up the one-on-one, can't get it. Presley up for two, nothing going, and it will be a rebound here for the Saints.
It's going to stay. Yep. Again, good defense. Hands are in the passing lanes, back-to-back possessions. Plu got a steal there, just couldn't finish on the layup. It's a great follow by Crawley as well. On that one, you'd almost want her to, instead of fade away, get your balance and just use that dribble, go right back up into the defense.
Yeah, it looks like we got some miscommunication here. One of the refs said it was Pronghorn ball, and then the other said it was Saints, and then we got one that's sitting over here saying, no, I got tipped. And so we got it back figured out, squared away. Manning gets past the tie line. Heavily defense here by the Lady Pronghorns again. The inside, the steal by Rochelle, bringing it up past the half-court line. Driving up for the floater. The 10-footer goes. 42-12. Rochelle comes up with another big play. And she's got a slew of points here. 42-12. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebounded by Presley.
Front court of Gillette College is really, with Nesbitt and Afo Manuma, they're going to be really, that's going to be a hard duo to guard.
Rochelle trying to drive that inside and will be fouled.
As we speak. Hard to guard, gets downhill easily, draws a foul.
Yeah, it's been one of those big keys. It's like if you can't stop them off the inside, it's hard to beat them.
Exactly.
42-12, 5:08 left to go here in the second as we move in. 42-12. Pan.
It's kind of quietly felt like it's just slowly gotten
it's
further.
just like slowly getting. Rochelle, another one-handed catch. Big play there. Trying to get something going. Here's Asuita. Goes up. A Euro step goes up, but nothing going to fall. And here comes the Lady Saints. 42-12. Inside. Up. And that falls. A big shot by Brandy.
A good left shoulder hook shot there by
Brandy Carlson.
Brandy Carlson, excuse me. Just massive brain fart.
Rochelle's got it at the key. She's going to let it fly 15 feet out, and that one will not go. One big key here is the rebound margin. It is switched. There's the Lady Saints. Three-pointer. It's going to fly. Misses the mark. Lady Pronghorns, Marinkovic, quick passing out over to Kinsey. What a play! Count the bucket!
A good left-handed pass by Marinkovic. This is a great job running the lane. She had the option to either left or right side of the wing.
And you talk about that assist, man. That was just awesome. Finding that right lane of where you need to go. Heavily guarded here, Lady Pronghorns. 44-14, a big lead here for the Pronghorns. Up for 2 and will be fouled.
A good another offensive rebound by Carroll. They're definitely pushing +10 on the offensive rebounds. Like I said, you play teams bigger size, they'll make you pay on that.
So foul was going to be on Kinsey Blue, and we've got our first media timeout. It is 44-14 as we will take a little bit of a break. We'll be right back here with more Pronghorn Athletics. Cyclone Drilling Classic as we get going here with 3:39 left to go here in the second. 44-14. Right now, Dasani Nesbitt, she has 10 points. She's leading the charge here for the Lady Pronghorns, having a solid day for her. And the leading scorer so far is Keaton Sayers for the Saints with 3. 3:39 left to go. The shots go up. And it misses the first one at the line. Goes for a second here, and that one does fall. So 44-15 after the free throw falls. Rochelle, perimeter, trying to get it over to Marinkovic. She is heavily guarded, almost got that 5-second call. 3:22 left to go, 44. Up is Nesbitt, nothing going, just hard off the glass, rebounded by Rochelle, and she went up for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you have those two on the court at the same time, a lot of good things are going to happen around the ring. I really think that duo right there is going to be a big problem when it comes down to conference, too.
That is going to be the third foul. And remember, they've already got a technical foul because of some jersey situations. So 45-15 now after that shot is up and good for Rochelle. She's now got 9. And the second one, friendly roll, does not fall. And Lady Saints will have it. 45-15, 3:12 left to go here in the second. Out over to Torrin Dance, back out over to Manning. Manning heavily guarded by Osawida. Over to Sayers. Over to Baxter. Baxter for 3, nothing going. Rebounded by Rochelle. 45-15, 2:55 left to go. Rochelle, quick driving. Out. Sawida for 3! It's good.
Good transition 3 there. Drive to the elbow, kick, space away to the corner. Coach Lewis has stuck with this unit for a good 5-6 minutes now in this quarter, and they've done a great job.
And they've done a fantastic job. 48-15, 2:35 left to go here in the second.
It looks like they're in a 2-3 zone right now.
Three-pointer on the line. What a three-point shot. That was almost from Curry range, as that one does fall. That was Sayers again, and that's her second three-pointer of the day. She's got 6 so far. 48-18, trying to get the ball inside over to Sawida. Now over to Presley. Presley doing some driving. Out over to Marinkovic. Goes up for 2, nothing going. Ball still loose, goes up, and I think there will either be a foul or a jump ball.
It's going to be a foul. She tried to get around her through her.
Can't wrap around to try to go get the ball.
Last possession there, Gillette switched to a 2-3 zone. Looks like we're going to stick with it. You know, try new things, get used. You know, this game. This is at the point of the game where it's like you might as well try new things, new defensive looks.
48 to 18, as you talked about, a 2-3 zone for the Lady Pronghorns. Three-pointer on the way, nothing going there. Rebounded here by the Lady Pronghorns once more is Bright. Bright's having a rebounding day. Presley trying to get the ball inside to Nesbitt, does, up for two, nothing going, and ball will be tipped out and will be last touched off by Nesbitt.
I'll be interested. I want to know what they're going to run this time, because that last defensive possession, that was a 3-2, like a 3-2 man zone, where you kind of guard a man in that area and then you just pass him off to the other person.
Maybe they're just trying some new defensive stuff to see what will work. 1:33 left to go, 48 to 18. Inside lane. Over to Baxter, over to Manning. Back over to Manning inside. A beautiful tip away by Nesbitt again.
Good defense by Nesbitt there. Good job by Carroll. They almost had that zone broken up there.
The zone has been kind of working here for the Lady Pronghorns now. Out over. The Baxter over to Manning, a high throw. She does get it down at the sideline, and a foul will be called. Block and foul. It's going to be on Bright. That's her second.
Looks like Tracy Hulaby is checking the game, and Abby Nickel coming in.
Checking in for the Pronghorns, 32, Abby Nickel.
Abby Nickel comes in, three-pointer.
There it is play.
Tried to get that foot. That ball's just going to go out. You know, you try to get that foot knocked so that way the ball goes out, but sometimes it's just so hard to do that.
Those I made, I said America's play just because that's a screen. The screen. Lady pops out, pass to the corner, and they pass it up to the screener there for a three-point corner three. It's a good defense, though, by, I don't know who it was, but we got a block our hand on that, on the shot.
Having some stoppage of play. Now we get to go, and Manning inbounds over to Baxter. Baxter's just going to take it for three, nothing good. And here comes Nesbitt bringing it up here, past the sideline. Inside out, quick two-pointer, falls. Good play by Tracy Hulaby and company as she gets her first 2 points of the day. Hulaby, 50 to 18.
Ran the lane, got an easy layup.
Manning pushing over to Baxter. Baxter for three, actually Sayer for three. Now that is no good, but it will be rebounded here by Nesbitt. Driving, quick passing out again, off the floater, it's good! Tracy gets her second basket in the matter of 15 seconds.
I'll give it to her. Those little 10-foot shot jumpers right there, those are tough.
52 to 18, 10 seconds left to go here in the second. Baxter over to Sayer. Three-pointer. That one does fall. Man, she has been killer on the It is 52 to 21 as we have hit halftime. We got a halftime show coming up here in a few moments as well. We'll go over some stats and stuff and go over our keys of what just happened in that first half of play. 52-21. We'll take a halftime break. We'll be right back.
You get a chance to watch them. They are unbelievable. Come out and support them in their community. They do an amazing job. Thank you so much for coming. Let's hear it one more time for our Special Olympic athletes, Valley Conservatives.
Back here with some more Pronghorn athletics as we have about 6:37 until we get going out of halftime. So hopefully you enjoyed the halftime entertainment. That was quite fun for us.
Yeah, it was. A lot of layups, a lot of dots. You know, some sad faces, but that's okay.
Hey, we're talking dots. I mean, if you guys watched it, I don't know if you heard, but they had to make layups and then they had to go with their dot.
Yeah, the basketball version of musical chairs. I've never heard of that before, but I might keep that one in the bank.
In the back pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, I know you've got our stat sheet sitting right over there. And we talked about the rebound game in that first quarter. It was pretty lopsided, for us to say. How lopsided was it?
Yeah, I mean, offensively, you know, the Carroll College is out rebounding Gillette College 9 offensive rebounds to 4, and that's not good, especially when you start getting into conference play, playing like teams in Region 9. Region 9 teams will take advantage of that. And you know, that's something I know Coach Lewis said at the quarter break, and I know that's something, I guarantee that's something she's saying in the locker room right now. It's probably calling some people out, which you kind of have to, but like we said in the second quarter, I thought we evened it out. You know, the total rebounding margin, we're +2, so that's good. So in the second quarter, we were limiting their offensive rebounds, getting more one shot and done for them, and using it as a transition game for us. You know, and I think the biggest key of the game for us is we're not turning the ball over. We are taking care of it, and we're causing them to turn it over. We have 12 assists to 3 turnovers, while they have 5 assists to 9 turnovers. You know, that's a winning recipe. We talked about defense, and to me, right there, that's key ingredients to a winning recipe. Yep. Absolutely. We're 11 of 12 from the free throw line. And you got to make, like you just said, they're free. That's a charity shot. Like that's free points that they're going to give you without any defensive person in front of you. Exactly. Yep, they're 4 of 8 on their own margin. So that's 4 points left on the board. But I'd say the biggest thing for them is just they're missing shots. They're 3 of 17 from the 3-point line. That's 17%. That's not good. Whereas we're 5 of 7 from the 3-point line, or 71%. So, you know, we're making our shots to where they're not. And that's just, to me, that's where the difference of the game is right there. And our scoring, we're doing a great job. Our players, we're scoring. Everyone scored except for Presley Crawley. She hasn't scored yet, but that's just us sharing the ball as a team.
Sharing the ball is definitely the big factor. We talked about it as a team. As a team, that's sharing the ball around the things they need to. Score right now is this big.
Rochelle Afumanuma has 9 points. Nesbitt has 10. So I mean, it's right there. But like we've been saying all game, those two, either one of them could be the leading scorer in this game. Just they're aggressive down low. They're hard to guard. Just essentially hard to guard. They're the 2 biggest most athletic girls for their size on the basketball court. Yep. Yep. It is. No, Region 9 is one of the, it's always been one of the premier regions in JUCO and at this level. And you got teams from Colorado, teams from Nebraska. Like that's where people go to play that want to get seen is this region. So when you have players like those two on your team, you're already setting yourself up for a successful season. And then when you can follow it up with great guard play as well, I mean, it's just you got a good chance at winning a lot of ball games this year.
We got about a minute or so left to go at the end of halftime, so we're going to take it off for a little bit, and we're going to bring you second half action coming up here more on Athletics. Back here with some more Pronghorn basketball as we get going for the second half, 52-21 on the call. Here Chase Horsley, the horseman, alongside with Thomas Bush. He's real fast. We get things going. Here's Nesbitt, quick inbound out over to Bright to lead off the starting five here for the Lady Pronghorns. Also Marikovic out there as well too. Quick driving inside, Marikovic driving inside the lane, quick up for two. That one's gonna miss. Bouncing off the head, Rochelle comes up for two, and that one goes.
All right, way to use your head by Nesbitt there. I like that move by Marinkovic, a little up and under. Oh, good steal.
Good steal here by the Lady Pronghorns, can't pick it up, and then now it's going to go back to the Lady Saints, wide open for two, and that one's in.
That's just you chalk that one up as that just happens when you are being aggressive defensively.
54-23. Nesbitt out over to Bright. Out the corner over to Rochelle. Driving the lane. Pump fake once up and another rebound.
That's a good move.
Shots missed.
A good move. I mean, I would have liked her to just go to the middle. I thought she could have had just a nice little drive to the left there.
A 2-0 run here for the Lady Saints. Driving that baseline, long pass out, and a beautiful play by Kinley. Jumping up there and knocking that one away.
Got to be aware of where you're at defensively.
Kinley defensively.
She dealt with foul trouble in the first half, so she's starting to get some action again.
Three ball by Sayer was no good. Shot clock went out. Sayer goes back up for two, nothing there. And now here is Rochelle with it. Driving now is Bright. That pass the tie line. Block pass out of the Marikovic. It's good. Count the bucket.
A good one more there. Great one more there. Good skip by Rochelle up to Engelhart, and then just the rest is written in with itself. That's why you run the court.
Sayer, long pass out. Over to Carlson, three ball, nothing going, rolls around the rim, does not take that friendly bounce, or friendly falling. 56-23. Nesbitt setting things up here for the Lady Pronghorns. Marikovic, three ball, Let it fly. Why not? 3-ball goes.
Don't go under the screens on a shooter. If you go under the screen on a shooter, she's going to let that fly every single time.
7:31 left to go in the third, and timeout will be called for Carroll College. The one thing is that we come out already starting it off was the Lady Pronghorn started with 2 missed shots. After that, it became 3-ball flying, big plays down in the paint. And that's just what you wanted to see.
Exactly, and even when you look at the 2 missed shots that you have, they're good shots. Like they're shots around the rim. They're what you want, and they're getting everything that they wanted. They haven't given up an offensive rebound yet, so they're dotting their I's and they're crossing their T's after halftime.
They're doing what they've got to do. 7:30 left to go. It's 59-23. If you're looking at this as you're on the Saints squad, what do you need to do to come back?
One play at a time. Next play, what can I do that is a winning play for my team? How can I win each possession? And you can't look at the score at this point, because if you start score watching right now, you're gonna it just becomes impossible. The mental battle. You just start negatively talking to yourself. Forget about the score. Treat it 0-0 and try and win every possession that you to the best of your ability.
Try to win every possession. 59-23, 7:30 left to go. Inbounding the ball is Carlson. Here we go. Back out over to Baxter. Back over to Carlson. Actually, over to Gerber. And it's going to be stolen away by Rochelle. Long pass. Out. 2-pointer. It goes. Kinley Engelhardt gets 2 points to fall. And keeps things going here for the Lady Pronghorns. 61-23. The inside. Up for 2, and that falls. A big shot there by Ellie Baxter.
I don't think people understand the body control it takes for what Kinley Engelhardt just did to stop on a dime and make that layup on that transition play.
Rochelle heavily guarded. Over to Marinkovic. Nesbitt at the corner. Or not the corner, right there at that 3-point side. Over to Rochelle. Rochelle driving the lane, goes up, and a beautiful wide open shot goes in.
Good dribble handoff there at the free throw line. You get those dribble handoffs nice and low.
Ball's going to be stolen away. Here's the Lady Pronghorns. Marinkovic up the backside layup. It's good.
Now we're playing ball.
65-25. A 40-point lead here. 6:09 left to go here in the third. Torn. Back over to Baxter. Getting inside. Up for 2. Beautiful play there for the Lady Saints.
That was a great pass.
Callie gets her first 2 points of the day. Goes up for 2, and it's good. Kinley said, I'm getting my 2 points right back. And it's 67-27. 5:35 left to go here in the third. Torn inside. Up for 2 for Baxter, and that falls. She's now got 6. 67-29, 5:19 left to go. Nesbitt at the top. Rochelle over to Marinkovic, and that's going to be blocked. What a block.
Good defense.
Baxter's going to bring it up the lane. Looked, decided to pass it out. Nesbitt's got it. Driving inside, nothing going, and will go out. Last touch off by the Lady Pronghorns.
Kinley's starting to get a little stingy. She wants the points tonight, so she's been running the court and trying to get all those easy layups.
Yeah, and I mean, they've been there, so it's been something that you kind of just have to kind of like focus on. 67-29, 4:52 left to go here in the third. We'll take a little bit of a break. We'll be back with more Pronghorn Athletics.
I mean, they've come out in this second half, and their energy and their effort is just much, much better, I'll say, than it was in the first half.
Yeah, first half was a little lackluster, to say. 4:47 left to go, 67-29. Manning heavily guarded and fouled. Asuita.
That's good. That's good D by Asuita. Just, you know, with certain officials, you just got to know where can I put my hands when can I put my hands on a defender.
Here come the Lady Saints over to Sayer. It's going to be tipped away. Now picked back up. Lady Saints trying to drive that ball inside. Quick inside pass out over to Sayer. Sayer around the and now will be balls everywhere. Balls on the ground. Ball finally get thrown. Here come the Lady Pronghorns and Asuita. Oh, beautiful move just to get the ball back out to set the play up. Abby Nichols back over to Rochelle. Over to Nichols. Asuita. Rochelle driving. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ball's going to be loose. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. The three-pointer. That one's not going to go anywhere.
Looked a little stagnant there offensively, a little tired, got some tired feet out there. Rochelle, I thought, could have had a chance to go to the rim there, but I don't think she was really feeling it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just take the shot, especially when the shot clock is getting down to that point. 67-29. Here come the Lady Saints driving inside, and a foul will be called on Abby. I feel like so far, when you're talking foul situations, I feel like the foul situation has gotten a little bit better in the second half.
And style of play, you got to think too, we're an aggressive defensive team, so on-ball fouls are going to happen.
And a quick steal away. Absolutely. Presley gets the steal. Asuita is going to bring it across that timeline. 3:25 left to go here in the third. 67-29. Trying to slow some things down. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Pump faked once. Screen. Asuita. Long pass. Flicking. Up for two. Nothing there. And that will be a ball back out over to the Saints. Manning driving inside. Up the lane. Goes up for two. And count the bucket. She gets the end one.
It's a good play by Gillette in the last one. The Horns look into a elevator screen on this near side wing. Had the pass been there, Plu had the shot. So, I mean, it was a good set. It's a great execution outside of just really getting the ball into the right spot.
Leah Manning makes the and one attempt, and so she gets her first buckets of the day. 2:55 left to go. Asuita trying to get that outside lane out to the right side. Back over to Abby, and a foul will be called. This time it will be on the Lady Saints. It'll be on Ida Hookmeyer. 67-32. Tracy Hullaby is going to come into the game. Kinsey Plu is going to come out. 67-32, 2:48 left to go. Nichols. Asuita. Moving to that far right side. Now back to that middle top of the key. 8 seconds on the shot clock again. And the foul will be called on Sayer. That's the person you don't want to have any foul trouble if you're Carroll College.
No, that's the leading scorer right there. She had 9 in the first half. 3-6 from the three-point line.
Passing, three ball flies for Abby, and no good. Rebounded here by Carroll College. 67-32. Ball's going to get knocked down. Will stay the Lady Saint way. 2:21 left to go. 67-32. Rebounding has been a little bit different. It's been a different style. Trying to get back into that positive category of rebounding. And I feel like they're almost there.
Yeah. Doing a much better job of just limiting Carroll to one and done opportunities.
Here's the Lady Saints. Here's Carlson. Trying to get that inside. Up for two. And a big rebound there by Tracy. Long pass out. Presley looking for her first 2 points. Nothing going. Back over to Tracy. Over, up, and it's good! Presley comes up with 2 points.
Everyone that has played minutes tonight for Gillette College has scored.
Wow, that's awesome. Ball's on the ground, and it will be foul on Oswego.
Again, that's, in my opinion, yeah, it's a bad foul, 90-some feet away from the basket, but still, it's still a good foul in my eyes because she's not giving up. Her pressure defense, I mean, I wouldn't want to bring up the ball against her.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. 69-32. Shot clock was not reset at 28, so we'll go and reset that, and we'll have another inbound. It's been one of those types of games where shot clock has been, hasn't been a factor.
Nope, just quick paced, up tempo.
Passing out over to Carlson. Right up Bowmaker. Through ball all the way from Manning and rolls around, gets a friendly bounce and goes. Leah Manning has 6 points here alone here in the third. 69-35. Over to Presley. Presley goes up for 2-0. Here come the Saints. Marching along. Out over to Ida. Got the Pronghorn logo. Baker. 2-pointer. Rolls around. Good passing for this Saints squad as Megan Baxter gets that 2 points to fall. 69-37. 40 seconds left to go here in the third. Long pass out. Masuida driving to the baseline. Up for 2. And bucket does count.
That is a nice move. Good floater, good touch, good strength. Those shots are hard. You're fading away. You're on the side of the basket. You can't see the backboard. You can't see the white square. So that's a good finish by Osawida.
The fact that she was still able to finish with it heavily guarding, just kind of popping it up there. Rolls around the rim and no good on the free throw attempt. We kind of just stand there and acting like, oh, hey, I get another shot. Not the case. So Manning's going to take it up. Back over to Carlson. Carlson's going to take a 3, a wide open 3, and that goes. Swisher Rarities, 8 seconds left to go. 71-40. Here's Tracy, 3 seconds. Sewell goes up and that goes.
And the score is recorded.
So big plays here. It is now a 71-40 game. We move to the fourth. 10 minutes left to go here in this. We'll be right back here with more Pronghorn Athletics.
Riverdale 6 calls sometimes river breaking gloves, which is 60 milestones and sweeping ball of private that benefit the community in which we live and work. Check out CycloneDrilling.com for more information. Thank you again, Cyclone Drilling, for being a sponsor of this year's tournament.
If you're Gillette College, you need to come out better. That last 2 minutes was not good. He was even 19-19 scoring that third quarter. So Coach Lewis probably, highlighted that. But if you're Carroll College, you keep doing what you did in the last 2 minutes, driving, kicking out, just like that last possession, got a wide open 3 in the corner.
Wide open threes, absolutely. 71 to 40, 9:37 left to go. As Lady Pronghorns lead by a bushel. Marinkovic, she's going to shoot a three. Why not? Let it fly. That's her second three-pointer of the day.
Man down, man down. You got to be up on her.
9:17 left to go, 74 to 40. Anchored. Ball's going to be stolen away. Here's Rochelle and the Lady Pronghorns. 9:06 left to go here in the fourth. Rochelle pump fakes up, gets it out over to Bright. Bright three-pointer, nothing going. Rochelle with the rebound, and Barco's going to go out.
Just got to hang on to the ball there.
Got to hang on to the ball. They didn't even try to go for it after that, though.
Yeah, I think that was one of those where it just bounced off of her leg so hard. There was no way she was saving that one.
So here's Converse. Back out of his early. And what are we going to call him? Travel violation.
That's unfortunate.
She had to run over Callie and gets travel violation.
There's not much you can do there when someone's at your feet.
8:44 left to go, and they call that pretty much all the time.
Yep.
That's one they call all the time. 8:44 left to go, 74 to 40. Driving over here is a beautiful play by Nesbitt.
Good right to left Euro. Great finish.
Dasani Nesbitt gets another big shot in to go. Nesbitt with the rebound, 76 to 40, 8:22 left to go. Nesbitt driving. Out, up, pump fakes over to Marinkovic for three, no good. And it's going to be rebounded here by Converse. 76 to 48, 09 left to go here in the fourth. A big lead. 36 points exactly. Two-pointer, nothing good for Manning. A long heave to Rochelle. Rochelle picks it up after the bounce. Goes up for two. It's good, and there's a foul.
Sonny Nesbitt, the quarterback out here.
Man, what a play.
Yeah, I really enjoy watching this unit, those two play together. I mean, when we've been doing really well, it's been Marinkovic, Nesbitt, and Rochelle have been all on the court together at the same time. That feels like that's the big three for us.
7:55 left to go. This first shot, or the older shot with the and one, was no good, but a rebound and some miscommunications. And Lady Pronghorns have the ball again. Rolls up Nesbitt and foul on the floor.
She was really
Foul's going to be on Callie.
She was going to, what I like to say, put her in the spin cycle on that one. That was going to be a good move had she not fouled.
Yeah. 78 to 40, 7:46 left to go here in the fourth. Bright, pass out to Rochelle. Gets the shot, nothing falls. Here come the Saints. Saints marching along, 78 to 40. Over to Converse to Manning. Back to Converse. Trying to get the ball inside. Just good defense by the Lady Pronghorns.
They've been all over the place. Their hands have been in passing lanes, and getting tips like this, it's just that the first couple quarters with those offensive rebounds, that's what killed them.
7:19 left to go. Foul called. It's going to be on Bright. That's her third.
Great hedge on her part on that ball screen. No need to reach there. Just force the defender back to the wing, get back to your person.
Yeah, you don't need a foul. You got a pretty big lead. Almost got that steal there. Was Rochelle. But here's the Saints. Poked away. But the Saints will stay with it. Actually, the Lady Pronghorns grab it, but I think they're going to call a jump ball.
Jump ball is going to stay with us. It's a good job getting on the floor.
It's Lady Pronghorn's going to bring it up. 78 to 40, 7:05 left to go here in the fourth. Michelle driving over to Kinley. Up, around, and it's good.
So we talked about at the beginning of the quarter how us, Gillette, needs to come out and have a better start to the quarter, how we had a bad 2 minutes. We're on a 9-0 run right now here in the first 3 minutes of the quarter. So this is a good bounce back by this unit to put the last quarter aside and really come out with a different edge to them.
That's a great analyst right there. That's why we pay you the big bucks.
Yep.
We go silent. 6:47 left to go, 81 to 40. And that one's going to be stolen away. Here comes Kinley. She's wide open, out the lane, and misses a shot, but Nesbitt gets the rebound. Stays with the Lady Pronghorns. Rochelle up for two, rolls around the rim. Lucy Ducey, it goes in.
This is a no-look pass. That was a great no-look pass by Nesbitt right there.
83 to 40, Rochelle gets another point to fall for her. 6:17 left to go here on the fourth.
Look at her guard.
43-point lead. Goes up for 2-0 going, and a foul will be called on Marikovic.
You can tell Dasani is so locked in right now. Makes a great pass on that, and it comes down here, and on-ball defense is the best I've seen from anyone all game.
Yeah, and we're going to get a whole new look here, and maybe we'll see this core out there for the rest of the game. 6:09 left to go. We've got a 43-point lead here.
Yep, it was a good job by that group coming out 12-0, or 12-1, 12-2 if she makes this in their little stretch. So that's a good job by that first unit.
Yeah, that's a really good start. Definitely, that's the type of athleticism you want to see for Region 9.
Exactly, yeah. Those two are going to be issues. We've said it all night. You're going to hear us say it all season probably. Those two are we'll have to see, but that's a great duo.
It's a fantastic duo. And I want to go back to that pass. I mean, that was a huge pass from Nesbitt.
No look in traffic like that's hard to make.
Yeah.
I don't care if the lead's 40 points or 1 point. That type of play is hard to make.
Or getting that perfect bounce, that's hard. Not even the best football players can do that. 83 to 42, 5:50 left to go.
Another good pass.
Goes up for two, and that one falls. So another big play here for the Lady Saints. Out over to Presley. Presley, long pass out, over to Abby. And we're going to get the ball back over to Martine. Three-pointer on the way. It falls, Abby.
Abby Nickel, remember that name. I guarantee you by the end of the season, she's going to be one of the best three-point shooters in Region 9.
Ball is going to be tipped away. Here comes Abby bringing it up. Past that charter line. Quick pass out over to Presley. Long heave. And that ball is just going to take a seat out in the stands. Everyone is okay.
That ball went into the second row. There was no way Kinsey was going to make that catch.
You need a 7-footer to come catch that one. 86 to 44. You need Taco Fall to go get that one. I wish more teams would have actually given him more of a chance in the NBA.
That's a name I forgot about, to be honest with you.
Exactly. 86 to 44, 4:55 left to go here in the fourth. And it's going to be stolen away, now out, and we'll go back towards the Lady Saints. Last touch off by Abby Nichols, playing some good heavy defense and three-pointing it up.
Yeah, that was a little miscommunication there on Carroll's part. One teammate was cut, and the other one thought she was popping.
They just go crazy. 4:51 left to go here in the fourth. We'll take a little bit of a break. 86-44. We'll be back. 86-44. Lady Saints bringing the ball up. Here's Carlson. Carlson driving inside, going up for two. Gets the floater to fall, and it's good. A beautiful shot, 86-46. Lady Pronghorns bringing it up. Asaweeda. Oh, makes a miss. What a play.
That was a good
pump play.
Yes, good double cross there. Might have got away with the travel. Might have got away with one there. Don't know. But all in all, it's a great move.
We'll talk about that. Almost got away with a couple of things as here comes Asaweeda again. Long pass out. Over to Kinsey. Three-pointer on the way from Abby. That one's no good. That's her first 3 points she's missed all day. Granted, she's only actually really taken 2 shots. But
that's okay. Hey, she was perfect. She was perfect at one point. No longer anymore.
2 of 3 on the day in three-point land. 88-46. Over to Presley. Everyone, as we mentioned, has scored that has played today for the Lady Pronghorns. Presley, long pass out over to Abby. Out at the James Latke arena logo on the left side. Now here comes Tracy. Three-pointer, it's going to go after shot clock went down to 2 seconds. So just a shot to not get anything going by team. Here come the Lady Saints. Back out, and a blood foul will be called. And three-pointer goes, and of course Sayer makes it.
That's the one you want shooting. Too bad it wasn't in live play. Good job. Good job by Hulaby there. I mean, I thought she got in the right spot. Maybe it's a hard spot for us to see. We can't see from where we're at, but it looked like she did a decent job to try and get in place to get that charge.
Here comes Sayer up for 2, and no basket. So it will be a foul on the court.
Foul, 24. Injury number 18,
foul there. 88-46. Passing. Out over to Carlson, over to Manning. Manning driving. Over to Sayer. Sayer trying to get something to go, and a foul will be called, but it will be a charge. A good play there. We should see a lot of charges anymore in basketball just because you got to make sure the set is perfect.
And you got to be, what I'd like to say, you got to be a little different to be able to consistently take contact like that and fall back.
Beautiful Euro, but it does not fall. 88-46, 3:14 left to go here in the fourth. Carlson. Quick pass, driving up, and nothing going. Gets their own rebound, and ball goes loose again. Sayer got it. Back over to Manning. Good defense by the Lady Pronghorns. Goes up for 2, nothing going. Carlson tried to get that rebound, but it goes into Abby's hands. Kinsey driving up is Martine, and Martine comes up with the points.
And good, Martine.
Good move, good layup there, good left hand.
2:35 left to go in the fourth, 90-46. A big lead here for the Lady Pronghorns. Two-pointer, excuse me. Nothing going there. Manning is going to shoot a 3. That one's high, but misses off the mark. Tracy. Ball out over to Abby. 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Martine, quick inside. Beautiful play, just could not get the dice to flow.
Good back cut.
Manning driving the lane, makes the man fall, and it will be a rebound by Kinsey. 1:45 left to go here in the fourth, 90-46. Tracy takes it up to the point. As we said, we will probably not see that starting 5 back out. This will be probably it for the game. Driving the lane, up for 2, and that's good. Martine.
Good in and out move. In and out, one dribble with the right hand.
92-46, 1:17 left to go. That one misses. misses. Three-pointer all the way from Sayer, and that one does not fall. That was going to be on the floor, though, on Martin. That'll be her second. Oh, absolutely, I missed one, so that's okay. 109 left to go, 92 to 46. I wouldn't really try pulling anyone.
Yeah.
Not even in foul trouble, things like that.
Just kind of let this one play out. Unless you got, unless you got people on your bench that aren't never going to see minutes, maybe you can plug them in, get them 69 seconds, but.
Yeah, it's 109 left to go in the fourth, 92 to 47. Both shots fall. Megan Baxter makes some points to go. Sierra comes in for the Lady Saints. Tracy out over to Abby. 92-48. Just a dominant game here by the Lady Pronghorns. Up for two for Presley. Nothing going. Abby goes up for two. It's good. Abby Nichols comes up with another big play. 94-48. 42 seconds left to go. This is their biggest margin that they have won so far this year. Granted, they've only played 3 games.
Yep.
This is game 4, but this is also the highest scoring game they've had this season.
Average margin of victory is in double digits, and that's a good start.
35 seconds left to go. The Lady Saints trying to get the ball to move around. Lady on the ground. That's Martina. I hope she's okay. She is limping just a little bit. That ball's going to be stolen away. Wow, Tracy just grabs it. 21 seconds left to go. Shot clock is off. And I believe they're just going to try to let the clock run out and not shoot any more shots. 10 seconds left to go.
Yeah, it looks like Martine just rolled her ankle on that previous possession.
Yeah, pretty much she is all right. She will be. Well, we got a final. 94-48 final here in our first matchup here for women's basketball. Women's coming up on, we got to restart the live and things like that. We're going to try and talk with coaches and get a quick post-game show as well too. So we've got all that coming up here real fast. 94-48, the final. Lady Pronghorns take down Carroll College. JV, we'll be back after this. Back here with our post-game show here for our women's basketball game. As another big win here for the Lady Pronghorns. Big one, 94-48, the final.
Yeah, they did a great job. Overall, we were talking about the boards in the first half. They ended up getting 6 offensive rebounds in the second half and only limiting Carroll College to 6. So I mean, in a grand scheme of things, they got that number down from 9 to 6. So they improved there. That's improvement. That's what you want to see in a game setting. But 15 offensive rebounds, like we've been saying in Region 9, give that up. That's going to lead for a long night against some good teams. On the other side of things, we forced them into 22 turnovers. We had 6 turnovers, 19 assists. So we shared the ball and kept the ball in our possession at a very high rate. And then we shot the ball extremely well throughout the game, 50% from the field, 47% from the three-point line, and 80% from the free throw line.
It's really big scores, and especially because we were talking about the rebound category at halftime, it was a little different than what it is now.
Yes, exactly. So they did a great job, and I really think it started with Afunima. She ended up with 12 rebounds. She had a double-double tonight, 19 points, 12 rebounds. So big night from our leading scorer. She stayed right above her average. And then Dasani Nesbitt, she had 22 and 7. So that's 27 points and 17 total rebound, or 19 total rebounds between 2 people. That's going to win you a lot of ball games.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you talk about winning ball games. The fact that one, they're undefeated. I mean, this is the biggest margin of victory they've had. I mean, granted, you talk 4 games. You're also talking about, it's a JV squad, but it's also a JV squad that you had a chance to work out a whole bunch of different things, work out a whole bunch of defensive schemes that you were talking about. They went from a 2-3 zone to a 3-2 zone. They went from man. They did a whole bunch of other different defensive schemes to work in the favor for the win.
Oh, well, I think too, like a big thing that it seemed like they did in the second half too was looked like they tried new things. Like you said, this is one of those games. Granted, you're playing a JV team, but this is one of those games where you can get away with trying things that you normally wouldn't try in conference play. See where we're at. So let's see how this lineup works on the court. Let's see how that lineup works on the court. So I think this was a good eye test for Coach Lewis as they move forward into the heart of the season.
You talk about the eye test. The eye test is huge, especially when you go out and you're looking, you're like, well, Region 9 basketball, we talk about it. It's difficult. There's really good teams in there. We've got a game that's about to come up here in a few moments with the men's basketball team. They just missed the national tournament last year.
Yep.
So we already know Region 9 is not an easy cakewalk.
No. It's ever since I remember the start of Gillette College basketball here in Gillette, Region 9 games have been insane. Coach Neary's a great coach, but he's made it to Hutch, I think, one time. And it just tells you how hard it is to get anywhere in this conference. You have to bring your A game every single night.
Yeah, and they went like 27-3 or something last year. I mean,
Yep.
they had the record to get to the tournament. They just had to win to get it. It's not like the NCAA where if you have a good record, you can get in.
Yep.
It's not like that. Even if you're in a tough conference, so it's different. It hits different. It's a whole different scenario. You have to win certain games, and you have to win certain playoff stuff just to be in.
You have to go. At the end of the day, if you want a chance to win a JUCO national championship, you have to win your region tournament. And if you don't win your region tournament, no matter how good, you could have been undefeated, and you lose in that championship game, it does not matter. That you have to win that game. So
it's hard. It's crazy because there's so many JUCO teams, which is why it's a little different. They don't have the team of 64.
Yep.
So maybe one day.
One day. You never know. It could be this year. Or, I mean, for us, I guess, in the sense of hoisting the trophy.
Absolutely.
But for getting a bigger sample size for a JUCO tournament, that'll be harder, I think, just because you got to travel, all that stuff, and that stuff costs money. So this is
expensive.
This is what you're going to get. So like we've been saying, if you want to go compete, you better be ready to go when it comes down to tournament time, when it comes down to playing those teams for the 3rd time in the season.
So finishing up, wrapping this one up, again, the women's basketball team for the Lady Pronghorns get the win, 94-48 over the Lady Saints. We've got men's basketball coming up here in about 12 minutes or so. We're wrapping this one up. What do you see positive and maybe a negative for the Lady Pronghorns in this last one?
Great energy, running the court well, and defensive. This is going to be a fun defensive team. I think they really guard the ball and get after it in their press. That's what Coach Lewis wants to do, is press the press, and so we're going to see a lot of that. Whether she throws 2-3, 3-2 at you, they got all sorts of schemes. So defensively is where this team is going to win their games. I think one thing I would say, is just off rebounding. You got to attack the glass. You got to finish your possessions. I felt like they played great defense, but they didn't finish their possessions. And you have to finish your possessions in order to go play offense.
Yep, you got to finish those, and great keys to the game, things like that. Lady Pronghorns will play tomorrow at 2 o'clock against Dawson, so that'll be a fun game. We'll be back out here as well too, so I don't miss any of the action on that. We're not leaving yet. We still got another game of basketball to get on with. Again, we got about 11 minutes or so until we tip off here, as we've got the Pronghorns taking on the Saints. We'll be back in a little bit.